It's been nearly 700 days since Season 7 of the Marble Rally concluded. Back then it was Blue Moon getting the win in the last 2 rounds to come away with a commanding victory in the season overall. What will transpire here in Season 8 with gorgeous conditions on the sand and the weather, a little bit of moisture on the ground? We love it. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. These are our auto-qualifiers: Blue Moon, Pollo Loco, Dragon's Egg, and Lollipop from far to near. These are the ones that doesn't really matter where they finish, but they do want to beat each other, and it's Dragon's Egg at the front with Lollipop drafting. Lollipop, a one-time winner, gets passed by Blue Moon. Pollo Loco at the back. Dragon's Egg weaving on this 50-meter course. Did not get a win last season for a marble that has some success in the Marble Rally. Pollo Loco did not win it either. Blue Moon got a total of 3 wins, rounds 4, 9, and 10. Also of note in this friendly round, all of the other marbles who are yet to qualify are watching the lines and are trying to figure out what is the best way to traverse this course. Dragon's Egg showed him a good one. 40.84 gets the win over Lollipop and Blue Moon. Pollo Loco comes in last. The Ghost Marble had a pretty good showing too. Just 2 overtakes, no lead changes. Like we said, they took it pretty easy on this one. Some of those other victors, by the way, in last season: Grasshopper, Reflector, Silver Bolt, Duct Tape, Blizzard Blaster, and Ghost Plasma. 4 groups of 7. We will see the 16 fastest marbles will qualify. We think we know roughly how long it will take, but do you ever really? H2 Blue, Cobra, Summer Sky, Blazing Fireball, Blizzard Blaster, Big Pearl, and Super Ball careen down this course for the first time in its Super Ball. A familiar spot in front. Big Pearl, following that line, now goes to the inside and takes that top spot. Couple of knocks off of the wall. That's going to slow the marbles down. Blizzard Blaster holding in 3rd place. Interesting that we have an overall time that will be the auto-qualifier. It's not so much beating the marbles around you. Sometimes you see some gamesmanship, like this, trading back and forth and just trying to goad the other marble into expending too much energy. No, it benefits all of you to go really, really fast. That means you can run your own race, and that's what these top 2 have done. Really good overall time, 40.13 for Super Ball. Big Pearl comes in next, 40.48, 41.69 for Cobra. Blazing Fireball, Blizzard Blaster, H2 Blue, and Summer Sky, everybody finished about a 4-second split from top to bottom. If you want to jot these numbers down, see how your marbles compare, the farther into this one we go. Lots of surprises last season. Some that did not qualify, like Cool Moody, first time ever not qualifying for the main tournament. Only a few remain that are perfect in their qualifications. Amethyst, Super Ball, Red Number 3, Slimer, and Ghost Plasma. That's it. They have never missed a main tournament. But could that be in jeopardy today? It does put a little bit of added pressure. Comet, Amethyst, Black Knight, El Capitan, Green Turtle, Nemo, and Silver Bolt. Pretty even start until they hit that sand, and then it really spread them out. It is El Capitan at the front. Amethyst had some trouble and is starting to slip off of the back. Black Knight is now up to the tail of the rest of the field. Nemo gets passed by several marbles and falls down to 6th. It is Silver Bolt at the front, taken over from El Capitan, but watch Comet back there. They all go nearly 3 wide, and Comet sneaks by. Silver Bolt got caught up on the wall. Here comes Green Turtle with a big head of steam. You don't normally see turtles that fast, but Sand Marble Rally, you do. Black Knight is also right up there, trying to catch that draft, but is bumping into the wall too often and will not make it. It is an overall slower time than what we saw in that first heat. Green Turtle wins it in a time of 42.53. You see the updated live standings. That is where they fit in to the overall of the order. So in this case, Group A, the comparison, to Group B. Best finisher here is 4th fastest on the day. Definitely a difference in the number of overtakes, both in the top 3 and overall. Got some lead changes here. That friendly really belying what I think is a competitive track. And these marbles dealing with excellent conditions, which they didn't get a lot of last season. You can see there are different points on this track where you can go 3 wide. And already we've got 2 at the front. Super Ball and Big Pearl. They will make it to the Marble Rally. Well, if you are one of our YouTube members, you have also made it to the Marble Rally. A little bit different. You're not going to get quite as sandy. But you will have the satisfaction of watching your marbles compete, knowing that your support helped make it happen. Here in Group C, it's red number 3, Grasshopper, Phoenix, Ghost Plasma, White Widow, Slimer, and Marbly McMarbleface. Off they go. They have seen what winning a round can do for you if that round is still slow. Let's see if they pick up the pace. And immediately, red number 3 does just that. Marbly McMarbleface can't hold White Widow back, and the 2 of them tangle, letting Grasshopper by. Now here comes White Widow along the outside. Again into the wall. Ghost Plasma trying to march to the front. Wants to guarantee transfer. Doesn't want to break that streak. At the back, it is Slimer. Also struggling to catch onto the back of the field, and Ghost Plasma has gone right by red number 3, but they trade it back and forth. This is a long run down to the finish line, and I think what's in sight, you don't want to make too many moves. You just want to race for time, and that's a great one. 40.03 from red number 3. Ghost Plasma also breaks the 41-second mark. Marbly McMarbleface just outside of it, and that is the fastest that we have seen so far. Red number 3, Ghost Plasma, really everybody except for Phoenix in this round, has qualified for Season 8. 30 overtakes. And there's one of them when red number 3 assumed the lead. Subtle defense right there. You don't want to spend a lot of time defending. I think they've realized that. 3 races into this format, you do not want to lollygag. Is this also a preview of what is to come with a battle between red number 3 and Ghost Plasma for the championship? More eliminated: Silver Bolt, El Capitan, H2 Blue, Summer Sky, and Amethyst. Amethyst, that streak is gone. Cat's Eyes, Deep Ocean, Reflector, Quicksilver, Cool Moody, Wisp of Darkness, and Duct Tape in the final heat. Very fast. Coming off of that drop was Duct Tape. Here's Quicksilver. Now Cool Moody comes up into second place. Letting those back ones battle. Wisp of Darkness now closes that gap, but snaking right in between them. There goes Quicksilver. Duct Tape still out in front. Block there from Cool Moody, holding Wisp of Darkness back. Clock is not looking too bad on this one, but they need to pick up the pace just to be safe. Crazy Cat's Eyes at the back. Deep Ocean in 6th. Quicksilver in 5th. There you can see some contact off the wall. Deep Ocean. Duct Tape is going to come across the line. It's a 41.20. It's not going to compete for the top, but will it be enough? 42.58 for Cool Moody is also going to be marginal. Let's see. And it is! 13th for Cool Moody, qualifies, as does Duct Tape. Everybody else is out. Well, no DNFs across these qualifiers. That's what you want to see. 13 overtakes in the top 3, 24, but it was a wire-to-wire win for Duct Tape. 2.45 seconds, the winning margin. But that marble's more interested in overall time, and they did just enough, as did Cool Moody. Things weren't looking good right here. In 4th place, Cool Moody stays nice and calm under pressure. Red number 3 wins the qualifiers by 1/10 of a second over Super Ball. Big Pearl, Ghost Plasma up there. Duct Tape rounding up the top 5. There you can see Comet on down. They will not make it to Season 8 of the Sand Marble Rally. I am sure we will see them at some point, though. But oh boy, are you ready? These are the marbles that will make it. Who do you think will be champion of Season 8? We'll see you later this month.